morning, everyone. My name is Mira Ray, and I'm the Director of Research and Innovation at Georgian College, and I'll be your MC today. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to Research, Innovation, Scholarship, and Entrepreneurship Showcase event, or RISE, as we call it. This is our 5th year holding RISE, and we are particularly excited this year, as last year we had to cancel our event in the 11th hour because of what was then the newly emerging COVID-19 pandemic. Who knew we'd still be in this situation today? But we've taken the opportunity to put together a fabulous event that embodies the spirit of sharing, collaboration, and celebration of research, innovation, scholarship, and entrepreneurship we aspire for at Georgian College. So that is to say, we have chosen to rise today for tomorrow. I'd like to start off by welcoming Umaboho Oboho, a student researcher at Georgian College, to deliver our land acknowledgement. Umo?
Thank you, Mira, for the opportunity to give this land acknowledgement. Georgian College acknowledges that all campuses are situated on traditional land of Anishinaabe people. The Anishinaabe include the Ottawa, Ojibwe, and Potawatomi nations, collectively known as the Three Fires Confederacy. Georgian College is dedicated to honoring Indigenous history and culture, committed to moving forward in spirit and reconciliation and respect with all First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people.
Thank you, Umo. So this year, the RISE Showcase is a 4-day event with guest speakers from around the world. But before we dive in, I'd like to welcome Dr. Jamie Doran to bring opening remarks. Dr. Doran is the Executive Director of Research, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship here at Georgian College. Jamie?
Thanks, Mira. It's really great to be here. Even though I've been with the college for almost 2 years now, this is actually my debut for presenting for us because we've had so many hiccups over the last year with the COVID thing, and we had to cancel RISE last year. So I'm pretty excited about being able to give opening remarks today. So first off, welcome everybody to RISE 2021. And I want to say to you, when you hear the words RISE today for tomorrow, what comes to mind? So what comes to mind for me is I think about the challenging year behind us, but also about the many ways we worked so hard to meet every challenge as they arose. And so many solutions were developed by each one of us in our own lives just to cope from day to day. But even more challenges were researched and solved by innovators and businesses around the world so that tomorrow would be better than yesterday. So today's RISE sessions are themed around our research and innovation activity, and particularly around digital innovation. And our sessions have been put together so you'll be educated, inspired, and activated by scholars, innovators, and big thinkers, be they students, faculty, industry, or community partners. One important thing to remember about research is that it's often more about the journey than the destination. And in fact, sometimes we don't even know where the path of inquiry can lead. When we're diligent and lucky, it leads to insights that can change the way we look at the world, or solve a practical problem, or improve on old ways of doing things, or open up a whole new world of discovery. Georgian's research team is made up of faculty, students, and project partners from industry and community. They have been hard at work over the last year, exploring ideas and solving problems. And RISE is all about their journeys and insights. So there's lots of amazing stories for you to check out this week. And there's no shortage of questions out there that are driving innovation right now. And there's a few important factors shaping what our world will look like tomorrow. So number one, everybody would list this one, is the global pandemic. And it's not going away anytime soon, but we have all these new technical solutions that are going to help us get through it and make it easier for us every day. And we are also experiencing this exponential advancement of technology. I love talking about this topic because, the digitization of everything, which is big data, AI, automation, and virtual reality, that's changing all of our lives in a quicker way all the time. And then we've got the shifting social balance, and you've heard the words diversity, equality, and inclusion, which are focused on addressing racism and imbalance. And then we've got global finance, which is namely the accumulation and distribution of wealth, like where is growth happening? And then we've got things like crypto coins, cryptocurrencies of Bitcoin and Ethereum changing the global finance spectrum. And of course, we've got climate change, And right now, most people are acknowledging the reality of climate change, and we're looking at ways of reducing the impact, aiming at sustainability and adapting to it, and hopefully one day reversing it. If you were to think about the factors that you think are affecting us all right now, there's probably a few others. Those are the ones that I think are very important. So these may seem like insurmountable challenges, but I want to assure you that they are not. And in fact, there are many people here that are a part of RISE that are tackling these big challenges bit by bit. So we will get there. So enough for me. I could talk. I'm one of those people who can just talk and talk and talk, but here you can hold this up. I love these little signs. On behalf of our Department of Research, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship, I welcome you to RISE 2021 and say thank you to the RISE team for working so hard and staying up way too late, trying to get all the bugs worked out. Bear with us as we work through this platform. By the end of the week, we are going to be super experts at this. And thank you so much for attending with us today. So, and may these sessions and networking opportunities educate, inspire, and activate each one of you.
Thank you so much, Jamie. So much of what you said resonates with us. And particularly when we chose this theme of Rise Today for Tomorrow, really is embodying the spirit of, the good that's to come and the strength we need today so that we can appreciate the good that is to come. So I'd like to take a moment to just orient you a little bit to this platform, because there's a lot going on here, and there's a lot going on over the next 4 days. So as I mentioned, this RISE Showcase event is 4 days long, and it will go from today till Friday. Each day we'll have a live session from about 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And these sessions will engage, inspire, and make you think critically. Today's session has a special focus on digital transformation and business innovations, as well as equity, diversity, and inclusion in the workplace. As a bonus for today, you're also invited to attend the Big Data Insights Conference from 1 to 5 p.m. This is a student-led, student-organized session with guest speakers, student projects, presentations, and roundtable discussions, all related to the application of big data analytics. This year, the theme for Big Data Insights is ransomware. With big data comes big responsibilities. Day 2 of RISE, that's tomorrow, has a special focus on entrepreneurship. Not only will you hear from entrepreneurs, but you'll be able to do some shopping at the 3D Click and Shop marketplace. On Thursday, which is day 3 of the event, the theme is related to health, wellness, and social innovation. Health and wellness, which is so crucial at this time, a year plus into the pandemic. You'll be hearing research related to that. And on the final day of RISE, on Friday, we will focus on foundations for student success. In addition to these live sessions, I also encourage you to explore the showcase sessions that are also being featured. Over the next 4 days, the showcases will be available for you to explore at your convenience. There are 3 different showcases. The first one is the Research and Innovation Showcase. It features R&D projects that we are doing with local industry partners. You can see how we are drawing on our expertise at the college to carry out valuable R&D projects related to product development, process improvement, and more. As our students and new graduates are integral team members for these projects, they have an opportunity to apply their classroom learning, so you can see how their education at Georgian is having an impact for our industry partners. The second showcase is the Research and Scholarship Showcase, and it features presentations by our staff and faculty. Here you can learn about a range of topics, including Internet of Things applications, strategies for food security, GIS applications, sustainability research, health and wellness, student success, and Canadian history. And finally, the Innovate Student Showcase is where you can see some of the projects that our students are working on as part of their academic program, from environmental technology to big data analytics to interior design and more. I suggest you go through all of them. The last thing I want to say, well, for now, is that there's ample opportunity to network during this event. The networking tab on the left-hand menu allows you to chat with participants, start a group chat, or even reach out to speakers. And there are some pretty amazing speakers over the next 4 days. Don't hesitate to reach out to make new connections or catch up with existing ones. I think I've said enough for now.